So what's up guys, today I am going to teach you how to make atoms of an element. So let's start up with our periodic table. So we are going to learn how to make the atoms of an element. For example, we take boron from our periodic table. We have to make an atom of that. So how to make it? Let's see. First of all, let me tell you that these the ones I have done the marking of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. These are the period numbers. These are the period numbers. And the above numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they are the group numbers. They are the group numbers. Okay. So let me tell you that period number which is this part, it indicates number of shells in an atom. So this part, it indicates the number of shells. I will explain you what are shells further on in this video. Then the group number, right? The group number, as I told you, these ones from here to here, these are the group number. They indicate the valence electrons. Okay. So what are valence electrons actually? Valence electrons are electrons in the outermost shell of an atom. As I told, I will explain the shell further on. There are shells in an atom and the valence electrons are present in the outermost shell, like the outer shell of an atom. So an atom is made up of 4 main shells: shell K, L, M and N. In the center of the atom is the nucleus. You can see here this thing, it is the nucleus. The outermost shell, that means the N shell, it is also called the valence shell of an atom. It is also called the valence shell of an atom. So let's try to make the atom of oxygen. We will go back to our periodic table and search oxygen. So this comes in the period number of 2. So it will have 2 shells. This comes in the group number of 6. So it will have outermost electrons. The outermost electrons, it will be 6. So let's write over here 2 shells, and 6 valence electrons. So let's make the atom. Now first we will draw the nucleus. Of the atom. And then we will draw the first shell. And then we will draw the second shell. So before I start making the atom, I want to tell you that the first shell, that means this one shell, has the maximum capacity of 2 electrons. It is the maximum capacity of 2 electrons. The second shell, it has the maximum capacity of 8 electrons. So here we have only 2 shells. So we will draw first electron over here. That indicates the first electron in the first shell. This is the second electron. You can draw it however you want. Like you can draw it here, you can draw it here. You can draw it however you want. So we have 6 valence electrons. Now this shell is the outermost shell of the oxygen atom. It is the outermost shell of the oxygen atom. So, as we know, the period number is the number of shells in an atom, and the group number is the valence electrons. So, as I told you, valence electrons, valence electrons are the electrons in the outermost shell of an atom. So we'll draw, there are 6 valence electrons over here. How we know it? Because oxygen comes in the 6th group number of the periodic table. So we'll draw 1, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and that's 6. There we go. And our oxygen atom is ready. Let's go. So now one more example. Neon. Let's check what is of neon. Okay, it's a noble gas because it comes in the period number of 8. The outermost, like for an atom to be stable, it needs 8 electrons in its outermost shell. I will explain it in my further on videos, but today we will learn how to make the atom of the neon. So our neon falls in the group number of 8 and the period number of 2. So again here it will be 2 shells and 8 valence electrons. So what I said, first shell has the capacity of 2 electrons, second shell has the capacity of 8 electrons. So we'll draw our nucleus over here. Okay, nucleus, and there are 2 shells. So this is one shell and that's the second shell. So there are the first thing is 2 electrons. So we'll fill this up with 2 electrons. So guys, let me tell you, before filling the second orbital, you need to fill this because it's like a compulsion that in the first shell, if it has the second shell, then you always have to fill the 2 electrons. If there are, for example, I draw a nucleus over here. This is 1 shell, this is 2 shell, and this is 3 shell. There are 3 shells, then this shell will have the valence electrons. As I told, maximum capacity of second shell is 8. So this thing will have 8 electrons. Okay, and the first shell has the maximum capacity of 2. This will have 2 electrons. So as we know, 2 electrons are compulsion to fill in the first shell. So now there are 8 things, 8 valence electrons. So we'll fill this up with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Yep, and that's our atom. So make sure to subscribe if you like this video, and in the next video I am going to teach you how to make ions. So make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe this video so that your friends and your family members know about chemistry more. Thank you for watching.